So this is Wizard of Oz from 1939, like a musical movie about the Thewizardofoz taking the audience.
She isn't coming yet, Toto. Did she hurt you? She tried to, didn't she? Come on, we'll go tell Uncle Henry and Eddie. And just listen to what Miss Gulch did to Toto. She hit him.
Don't bother us now, honey. You see, this old incubator's going
Let's ignore it.
Like poor little things. Oh, but Aunt Em, because she says he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat every day.
70. Dorothy, please.
Twice a week, and he can't catch her old cat anyway. And now she says she's going to get the sheriff.
Dorothy, we're busy.
Hey, get easy. Oh, you got my finger on my finger. It's a lucky thing it wasn't your head.
Zeke, what am I going to do about Miss Gulch? Just
Look at Dorothy. You ain't using your head about
Everyone's
Miss Gulch.
busy.
Think you didn't have any brains at all.
I have so
When you come home, don't go by Miss Gulch's place. Then Toto won't get in her garden. Well, your head ain't made of straw, you know. In there before I make a dime back out of you. Have a little courage, that's all.
I'm not afraid of her.
And the next time she squawks, walk right up to her and spit in her eye. That's...
Oh! Oh! Here! Oh! You're just as scared as I am.
What's the matter? Gonna let a little old pig make a coward out of you?
Gabble-whopping when there's work to be done. I know 3 shiftless farmhands that'll be out of a job before they... I saw you tinkering with that contraption, Hickory.
They're going to erect a statue to me in this town.
Well, don't start posing for it now. First prize.
What? You see, Dorothy toppled in...
Some
It's no place
cookies.
for Dorothy hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes.
She says she was
Now,
going to...
Dorothy, dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing.
Some place where there isn't any trouble. Such a place, Toto. There must
Probably.
be. Far, far away.
Heaven.
Over the rainbow blue, dreams that you're dead, where troubles melt like lemon. Birds fly.
I want to see you and your wife right away about Dorothy. Lame from the bite on my leg.
Me, she bit you?
No, her dog. That dog's a menace to the community. I'm taking him to the sheriff and make sure he's destroyed.
Oh, you can't. You mustn't.
Of course we won't. Where we am?
Please, Aunt Em. Doing anything
This is
wrong,
a
I'm
cost
the
to
one who
her.
ought to be punished. I let him go in her garden. You can send me to bed without supper.
If he's really gentle, with gentle people, that is, his order allowing me to take him. Unless you want to go against the law.
There's a law about her.
Can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go. Now, catch me again.
Oh, no, I won't let you take him. You go away. Oh, I'll bite you myself.
Dorothy,
Please,
let me have
stop
it.
her.
Put him in the basket, Henry.
Oh, Toto.
Let's put it in anyway.
You own half the county doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. Being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Getting her.
Oh,
Coming
darling.
back.
Oh, I got you back. You came back. We've got to get away. We've got to run away.
You shall tell them.
Just guess, huh? And don't tell me. Let's see, you're traveling in disguise. No, that's not right. You're going on a visit. No, I'm wrong. You're running away.
Well, I guess at all.
Why are you running away? No, don't tell me. They don't understand you at home. They don't appreciate you. You want to see other lands.
It's just like you could read what was inside of me.
Yeah.
Oh, Toto, that's not polite.
As one dog to another, huh? Do anything without consulting my crystal first. It's right down here. That's it. Authentic crystal used by the priests of Isis and Osiris in the days of the pharaohs of Egypt. First saw the approach of Julius Caesar. Mark, you'd better close your eyes, my child. The infinite. Yes, that's all right. Now you can open them. We have a house with a picket fence and a barn with a weather vane and
It's our farm.
Yes, there's a woman. Her face is careworn.
That's Aunt Em.
She's crying. Someone has hurt her. Someone has just about broken her heart. Someone she loves very much. Someone she's been very kind to.
And she stayed right by me every minute.
Putting her hand on her heart. Oh, she's dropping down on the bed.
Oh, no. Oh, I've got to go home right away.
But what's this? I thought you were going along with me.
Oh, no, I have to get to her right away. Mr. Marble, and thanks a lot.
There's a storm blowing up, a whopper. To speak in the vernacular of the peasantry.
It's a bonito.
Hickory! It's a twister!
and open the door. Mouse is flying away.
Lock me up inside the cyclone!
I guess she's alive. Or maybe she's in heaven. Nice one color.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. We must be over the rainbow.
Or
I know we're not in Kansas.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas. Oh, Toto's my dog.
Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins call me because a new witch has just dropped a house. All that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East.
Witches are old and ugly.
The Munchkins. They're laughing because I am a witch.
Beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
They're happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East. The little people who live in this land, it's Munchkin land, and you are their national heroine.
it's long different costumes.
The house began to pitch, and the kitchen took a slip. The wicked witch, the house...
We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly. We thank you very sweetly.
Joyous news we spread, the wicked old witch at last is dead.
Mayor of the Munchkin City, most regally, fight it legally, to live ethically, spiritually, physically, positively dead. Thoroughly examined her, oh, sincerely dead. The wicked old witch at last is dead. We wish to welcome you to Munchkin.
And coming back. He's the one who tried to
That was
take
her
the dog.
sister.
Who killed my sister?
Who killed the Witch of the East?
It was an accident. I didn't mean to kill anybody.
Well, accidents too.
Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers?
What have you done with them? Give them back to me or I'll...
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
me back my slippers. I'm the only one that knows how to use them. They're no use to you.
Magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out. Get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
All right, you can get up. She's gone. But it smells of sulfur. I'm afraid you've made rather a bad enemy of the wicked. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. Well, then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of... Never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment. It's always best to start at the beginning, and all you do is follow the yellow brick road. Brick road.
People come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road.
The yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Three-way.
Now which way do we go?
Pardon me. That way is a very nice way.
Who said that? Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
You did say something, didn't you? You make up your mind.
That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain. Some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right.
Very tedious being stuck up here all day long with a hole up your back.
Oh, dear, that must be terribly uncomfortable.
Just bend the nail down in the back. Maybe I'll slip off and come...
Oh, yes.
Oh, putting it back in again. Afraid? Did I scare you?
No.
Who? Can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around just to eat in my field and laugh in my face. Why, if I had a brain, I could burn with the flowers. And my head, I'd
They can
scratch
sing.
while my thoughts were big.
Thinking you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
My head all full of stuffing. My life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only...
Where I live. And I want to get back there so badly, I'm going all the way to Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
You think if I went with you, this wizard would give me some brains?
I couldn't say, but maybe you better not. I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.
Which? I'd face a whole box full of them for the chance of getting some brains.
Going to
And
take
I
a
won't try
relax.
to manage things because I can't think. We're off to
Going
see a
to-
wizard.
Oh, well, you're not starting out very well.
Oh, I'll try.
The Wizard of Oz is one because
The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Apples. Oh, look.
We're going to be Zen
What do you think you're doing?
talking tree.
We've been walking a long ways, and
Hungry.
She was hungry.
Well, how would you like to have someone come along and pick something off of you?
You don't want any of those apples.
Are you hitting my apples on what they ought to be?
She doesn't like little green worms.
Oh, you.
I guess that did it. Help yourself.
a man made out of tin. Say something?
Oil can what?
Oil.
He said his mouth. I can talk again. Oh, oil my arms, please. Oil my elbows.
Did that hurt?
No, it feels wonderful. About a year ago, I was chopping that tree when suddenly it began to rain. I rusted solid, and I've been that way ever since. Perfect? Oh, bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Beautiful. What a nickel. It forgot to give me a heart. No heart?
No heart.
No heart. Be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy who shoots the arrow. Jealousy, devotion, chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper.
The cover is really confused.
I'm a little rusty yet.
Oh, dear. With us to the Emerald City to ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart.
Well, suppose the wizard wouldn't give me one when we got there.
Why, you just begun. Or I'll stuff a mattress with you. You for a behind. Here, Scarecrow. Want to play ball?
How to
Whether I get a brain or not, stuff a mattress with me. Heh, beehive. Bah. Let her try and make a beehive out of me.
You're the best friends anybody ever had. Known you all the time.
Together,
Miss Neighbor.
I was standing over there rusting for the longest time.
It's dark and creepy.
Darker before it gets lighter.
Do
And bears.
lions?
And tigers. And bears.
Fight you both together if you want. I fight you with one paw tied behind my back.
Yeah, two like
I
a
fight you standing
lion.
on the necks on me, eh? Sneaking up on me, eh? Oh, scared, huh? Afraid, huh? How long can you stay fresh in that can? Lopsided bag of hay.
Now that's getting personal, Lion.
Well, I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee.
Shame on you.
What'd you do that for? I didn't buy them.
Go around picking on poor little dogs.
Well, you didn't have to go and hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
Well, naturally, when you go around picking on things weaker than you are.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't any courage at all. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks. Don't you think the wizard could help him, too?
I don't see why not. Oh, to get him a heart.
And him a brain.
I'm sure he could give you some courage.
To be seen in the company of a cowardly lion? Gee, that's awfully nice of you. When you're born to be a sissy. A mouse.
Mouse.
I'm sure to get a brain, a heart,
A home.
the name.
The group is getting nicer.
So, you won't take warning, eh? My power will be the greatest in Oz. Something with poison in it, I think. Tip to the eye and soothing to the smell. Poppies. Sleep. Now they'll sleep.
It's beautiful. Let's run. What's happened? can't run anymore.
Give us your hands and we'll pull you along.
Oh, no, please. I have to rest for just a minute.
You'll rust yourself again.
Come to think of it, 40 weeks wouldn't be bad.
I could, but we could try.
Len.
Yes. Oh, this is terrible. Can't budger an inch. Ow! It's no use screaming at a time like this.
지금은
It's snowing. Dorothy, you're waking up.
Usual weather we're having, ain't it?
Look, he's rusted again. Give me the oil can, quick. Oh.
Curse it! Curse it! Somebody always helps that girl. Her. And woe to those who try to stop her.
For the most glorious.
Velocity is fast as lightning.
We did.
Can't you read?
Read what?
On the door, as plain as the nose on my face.
Well,
Well, that's more like it.
see the wizard.
The wizard? Nobody's ever seen the Great Oz. Even I've never seen him. You're wasting my time.
Oh, please, sir. The good witch of the north sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
Oh, so she is. It's a horse of a different color. Come on in. My God. Where? Yes, of course.
What kind of a horse is that? I've never seen a horse like that before.
He's the horse of a different color you've heard tell about.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. And a couple of logs you can help it 12 and start to work
Most
at
horse in the scarlet.
Brand new straws, that's hubbub there, whether you're tin or bras.
Even dye my eyes to match my gown.
That Satan heir of several fair enough.
The witch, she's followed us here.
Surrender, Dorothy.
The wizard will explain it.
The wizard! The wizard!
Oz has got matters well in hand. And now go on.
All four of us.
Orders are, nobody can see the Great Oz.
And I got a permanent just for the occasion.
Not nobody, not know how. The witch is Dorothy. Come, I'll announce you at once.
Really hear my heart beating.
I'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Of the forest. I command each thing, be it fish or fowl, and woof! Nuck. Am I?
You wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody. Not no.
Promise.
Why, I'd thrash him from top to bottom.
You're a brontosaurus.
I'd show him who was king of the forest. King out of a slave. Courage. What makes the flag on the mast go away?
미스러운 가리스.
What makes the Sphinx the seventh wonder? What have they got that I ain't got?
The wizard says go away.
Came a long way for nothing.
Oh, I was on my way home.
Don't cry, Dorothy. We're going to get you to the wizard. We certainly are.
I never appreciated it. Running away and hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel said she was sick, and it's all my fault.
Please don't cry and into the wizard somehow.
I really don't want to see the wizard this much. I better wait for you outside.
What's the matter?
Because I'm still scared. Hold my tail.
You did it yourself.
Oh.
Forward!
Tell me when it's over.
I am I. Who are you?
I am Dorothy, the small and meek. We've come to ask you.
Silence! Tin Man! Come to me for a heart, do you? You clinking, clankinous junk!
Walking down the yellow brick road. And...
Quiet! You billowing bale of bovine fodder!
wizardry.
Enough, lion!
Be ashamed of yourself, frightening him like that when he came to you for help.
And Oz has every intention of granting your request. But first, you must prove yourselves worthy. Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
But But if we do that, we'll have to kill it again.
Your requests. Now.
Now they're on a quest to find a witch's broom.
That's silly.
Don't you believe in spooks?
No. What?
I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do.
With the others, but I want her alive and unharmed. I've sent a little insect on ahead to take the fight out of them. Fly! Fly!
Well, what happened to you? They tore my legs off and they threw them over there. And they're talking, put me together. We've got to find Dorothy. Now, let's see.
You to visit me in my loneliness.
Give him back to me.
All in good time, my little pretty. All in good. Throw that basket in the river and drown him.
No. Here, you can have your old slippers, but... Can I still have my dog?
No, fool that I am. I should have. Those slippers will never come off as long as you're alive. These things must be done delicately, or you hurt the sparrow. More than you will. Wrapped you and your dog. Soon be over now. You've got to be alive. And it isn't long, my pretty. It isn't long.
I'm frightened, Auntie Em. I'm frightened.
It's me. It's Auntie Em. We're trying to find you.
We're in Oz, Auntie Em. I'm locked up in the witch's castle. And I'm trying to get home and don't go away. I'm frightened.
Where'd he come from? Why? Don't you see? He's come to take us to Dorothy.
Holds out. I hope your tail holds out. Oh.
Castle of the Wicked Witch. Dorothy's in that awful place. Oh, I hate to think of her in there.
I gotta get her out there.
That's right.
Gods and no gods, I'll tear them apart. Alive, but I'm going in there.
Talk me out of him.
Including scouts.
Dropping in like this.
Are you in there?
It's locked.
Yes, the hourglass is almost empty.
Get back.
About that broomstick.
Going so soon?
The rats.
Hurt them right away. We'll let them think about it a little first. There they go. Now we've got them. A pocket full of spears. Thought you'd be pretty foxy, didn't you? Well, and your mangy little dog, too. Scarecrow. You cursed brat! Look what you've done! Who thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness?
Kid, you killed her.
I didn't mean to kill her. Really, I didn't.
Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead! Hail! Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
The Wicked Witch is dead.
The Wicked Witch is dead!
And I believe my eyes.
Please, sir, we've done what you told us. We brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. So we'd like you to keep your promise to us, if you please, sir.
Give the matter a little thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Oh, but I want to go home now.
Powerful Oz. I said come back tomorrow. As the great Oz, you ungrateful creatures think you... Oh, the great Oz has spoken. Oh, I know it.
Who are you?
Oh, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz. I'm afraid it's true. There's no other wizard except me.
You humbug!
A very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard.
From his cowardly lion.
Well,
and
I'm
Scarecrow's
Scarecrow's
brain.
Why, anybody can have a brain. This creature that crawls on the earth or slinks through slimy seas has a brain. Men go to become great thinkers. And when they come out, they think deep thoughts. And with no more brains than you have. A diploma. Therefore, by virtue of unum, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of Ph.D., Doctor of Thinkology.
Sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the... Oh, joy! Rapture! I've got a brain! How can I ever thank you enough?
Confusion that simply because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You're confusing courage with wisdom. They have one thing that you haven't got. A medal for meritorious conduct, extraordinary valor, conspicuous bravery against wicked witches. Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Folks, I'm speechless.
You want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Are called good deed doers. I take pleasure at this time in presenting you with a small token of our esteem. And the heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
That's awesome.
Oh, it ticks. Listen, look, it ticks.
Oh, they're all wonderful.
Hey! What about Dorothy? Into a cataclysmic decision. The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself. I'm an old Kansas man myself. Born and bred in the heart of the Western wilderness. Par excellence to the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. The balloon failed to return to the fair. Out of this noble city, where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the turn to the land of E pluribus unum. A sustainable journey into the outer stratosphere to confer, converse, and otherwise hobnob with my brother wizard. Superior brains shall rule in my stead, assistant art, and the lion by virtue of his courage.
Oh, Toto, come back! Toto, don't go without me. I'll be right with you.
There, ruin my exit.
Ah, come back!
Goodbye, folks.
Stay with us then, Dorothy. We all love you.
This could never be like Kansas. Annie M must have stopped wondering what happened to me by now.
Here's someone who can help you.
There's another witch.
Can you help me?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas. She had to learn it for herself.
What have you learned, Dorothy?
That it wasn't enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. If I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard.
I should have felt it in my heart.
No, she had to find it out for herself. This will take you home in 2 seconds.
Oh, Toto, too? Dear, that's too wonderful to be true. Don't cry. You'll rust so dreadfully. Here's your oil can. Goodbye. You found your courage.
I would never have found it if it
Yeah,
hadn't
goodbye.
been for you.
I think I'll miss you most of all. Yes, I'm ready now.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times. And think to yourself.
There's
Wake up, honey.
no place like home.
It's finally
It's you.
Yes,
Hello
darling.
there. Anybody home? I just dropped by.
Up on the head, we kind of thought there for a minute she was going to leave us.
Oh.
But I did leave you, Uncle Henry. That's just the trouble.
Had a bad dream.
Sure. Remember me?
Your old pal Hunk?
My face, could you?
But it wasn't a dream. It was a place.
Dream lots of silly things when we...
No, Aunt Em. This was a real,
Oh,
truly
it's all
live
a dream.
place. But just the same, all I kept saying to everybody was, I want to go home. And they sent me home. Oh, no, we're home. Home. And this is my room. I'm not going to leave here ever, ever again. Because I love you all. There's no place like home.
the ending. They got emotional ending. Rap him at the hidden meanings behind it. Actually, enjoy the movie.